Hello everyone. I am Vickie Howell, founder and Chief Creative Officer, Creative Director, whatever you want to call it, of YarnYAY Knitting and Crochet subscription box. And it is our 1 year anniversary. Yay! So I'm thrilled to I almost said still be here. Like there was a doubt. I'm so happy to be here to celebrate 1 year of this great journey, this super fun box, knitting and crochet community that surrounded it, and all of the yarny goodness that I get to put my fingertips on and then share, deliver straight to your homes, thanks to the love of YarnYAY. So today what we're going to do is I am going to unbox the May box, which is in celebration of that 1 year anniversary. So stay tuned. Well, first of all, tune out if you like to be surprised. If you're either a current subscriber or a prospective new subscriber and you want to just wait a minute, I'll give you a second to tune out. But if you're interested, I'm going to be showing you everything that's in it. And at the end, I've mentioned it a little bit on the newsletter, but I'm going to tell you about a huge giveaway that I am doing just because I like to give away stuff when I celebrate things and, anniversaries. So huge giveaway for May subscribers. So without further ado, let's dive on in and see what is in store for YarnYAY May. All right, so I'm going to unbox. Here's the box, Aqua. It's my signature color. Box. Inside, you always get a booklet. I'm going to set this aside because it'll be more relevant once I've told you about. It's kind of the blueprint for the entire book. So excited for not only the opportunity to work with so many great female business owners. It's one of my passions, especially with this business, is to work with other independent businesses, but especially female run. And so I've worked a lot with Karin Skasel in the past. As those of you may know, she's the CEO of Skasel. She also owns Makers Mercantile in Kent, Washington. Well, this box, we teamed up. All right. She's about to launch a new line, a brand new line under, the line is going to be called Gauge Yarn. So a whole new brand. Brand is a better word. It does not launch in stores until this fall. But here, it launches now in this box. So for the first time ever, you're going to have access to a yarn that does not exist yet. Not only that, but in a colorway that is made especially for YarnYAY. It is called YarnYAY even because it's in our logo colors. So may I present you Whidbey in color YarnYAY, a self-striping yarn that is superwash merino and bamboo. So it's chainette, it's gorgeous, it's lightweight, and it's perfect for warmer weather stitching. It's so soft to the touch, and like I said, self-striping, so it does all of the work for you. You know how I like that. It is so delightful. Like I said, this is not only the debut of this color, but of the entire line. And so in this box, you'll get a full ball, which will go through all of the stripes, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And then you also get an access code for a discount if you want to buy any additional balls. It's very limited. We did one run. Once it's gone, but you'll be able to get a little bit extra and then also see the rest of the line that have nothing to do with YarnYAY, just with Gauge, up on the Makers Mercantile site later. So come on, a yarn just for us, YarnYAYers. So this is the yarn. Again, it's bamboo and superwash merino. It's called Whidbey, and the colorway is YarnYAY. All right, so it self-stripes, and so we are going to be doing something. When you have self-striping yarn, really just simple patterns are, perfect for that type of color work. So we're going to be making really lightweight, easy breezy cowls that are for the spring and summer, something you can wear with a tank or just anytime you need a little bit of color. And we're going to be working in the linen stitch. So here's the knit version. Look at how beautiful it looks knit up. This is just me straight up doing the linen stitch, and it stripes so beautifully. Isn't that gorgeous? So excited. So you'll get the pattern for this, which I designed, and then that's for knitters, but you YarnYAY is the only company that does knitting and crochet projects that are exactly the same. So we never have, crocheters who have a hat pattern being super bummed that they're not knitting the wrist warmers that the knitters are. I like everyone to feel included, so if knitters are getting a cowl, crocheters are getting a cowl. Also in the linen stitch, and this is what the crochet version looks like. So the stripes are different, same but different. Isn't that so fun just to watch the color pool? So it's got that lovely gold, it's got the aqua, it's got gray, which I enjoy, it's got, the coral, all of it in YarnYAY colors. So excited for that, to have a yarn that's not only debuts, just, here, you heard it here first, but also in our colors, and to get to work with an amazing woman to create it. It's a great way to celebrate an anniversary, if you ask me. All right, so these are the patterns. This is the yarn. That's the first thing. I guess I can go over to the booklet. So in every box, you also get 2 patterns, as I just mentioned, and they come in a full color booklet. So you can see that here, but I also include information on all of the products and the companies that are within the book so that you can really get to know who you are shopping with. My hope is that you will love everything that you see in the box so much that you'll then go give your local yarn store or dyer or e-commerce store more business by buying more to make bigger projects, and then we all rise together. So for this box, you are supporting a few female-run businesses, myself, YarnYAY, Makers Mercantile, which is owned by Karn Skassel, as I mentioned, and then the next item is... This is a wee tiny keychain that has the 1-inch gauge for a gauge swatch. This happens to me all the time when I am out and about running and I just want to check my gauge to make sure I'm doing what needs to be done. So this is something that you can put on your bag. It's made by Katrinkles, another female-owned business. She made these just for us with the YarnYAY logo, and this can just go on your project bag. It could go on your keychain, but it makes more sense to put on your project bag. You just lay it right over your swatch, and you can count how many stitches and how many rows are in your 1-inch so that you know if you are on gauge. All right, so that's the next item. And then our last item is I teamed up with Addon, who is the author of the Spoonflower book. Spoonflower is a fabric printing company, but she's also an illustrator. She opened the Berlin office of Etsy back in the day. She designs fabric, does all of these things. I've worked with her before in a past box. I went to her and asked her if she could create some artwork to celebrate the anniversary, and you saw just a glimpse of it on the booklet, but she did that, and we had it printed on cotton drawstring bags, and that's what you're seeing here. So I love a good drawstring bag that I can throw in other bags for when I'm knitting or crocheting on the go. Really simple. I use them all the time. They're kind of bags within the bags. But the artwork is so cute. She incorporated candle for the anniversary and cake, and she's got socks and hats and a wand and yarn. And there's just little hints of everything that you need to not that you need to know, but every little thing that sort of makes me smile about this business is on here. So that's very sweet. This was made just exclusively for us. This is Addon artwork that is printed on a natural cotton bag. So that, my friends, is it for the actual contents within it. Super fun YarnYAY anniversary themed stuff. But as always, you know that there is more. So if you want to add a little something extra, you can go to the shop. So normally we have needles and hooks add-on, but today I thought I would do something different. So there's a company called Namaste, and I've had several of their bags in the past, haven't really done much with them recently, but I noticed that my favorite item, which was this Notions carrier that had magnets in it, I have worn it so hard that it is tired. And I went to go get one and noticed that they have all these other colors now, and I thought this would be a great add-on. So as an add-on, you can get in one of 2 colors. I either have blush or dark teal. I'll show you that one in a second. These are called Namaste Makers Buddies. And what they are they're a Notions case. They come with a wee tiny little notebook just for fun. But what I love about them, not only that they're hard and so I can just throw them in whatever, but also both sides are magnets. So for your notions and your stitch markers, so that when you open it, it's not stuff flying everywhere and get lost. Because I lose these little pieces. So these are $30. They're in vegan leather, so kind of happy for everyone. A really socially conscious company, Namaste. They're now owned by Jimmy Beans. And so we've got the option of getting that one in blush, and here is the dark teal. So super fun. You can get that as an add-on to your box. The box price, I realized I hadn't said that this time, is only $35 plus a flat rate of shipping. It depends on if you're international, it's $10 flat. If you're local, it's $6 flat. The value is way higher than that. In addition, you also get access to our online community. It's a private Facebook group. I'm on there every single day. I do live videos. We do events with experts in it. We do exclusive giveaways. I do tutorials. It's a really wonderful community of hundreds of people, and it's just a lovely sort of aspect of this because it's not just, for me, it's not just a business, it's a community, and that really is the foundation of it. All right, while you're in the add-ons section, you may have noticed, for those of you that have shopped with us before, that there are some past boxes that you can buy. Let's say that you just heard about us a couple months ago and you want a box from February. If we have them left, if they're not sold out, you're able to add that as an add-on. Well, in celebration of our 1 year, all add-ons, excluding these because these are brand new, but all add-ons from add-ons past are right now, for this month only, 20% off. So you'll go on to YarnYAY.com and you'll see that the prices have already been knocked down. They're already set at 20% off. So if there's needles you'd been meaning to get, we have stuff by Clover, Loopy Mango. We've got a few months of boxes that have a couple here and there. Nab those now because I'm only putting them on. I've never put them on sale before, and they're only at 20% off now for this month. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is all that has to do with this box-ish, except the big giveaway. All right, for this month, my foot's falling asleep. For this month only, in celebration of my 1 year anniversary, of YarnYAY's 1 year anniversary, every single active subscriber, so you have to subscribe for May, will automatically be entered to win a trip to New York's Vogue Knitting Live in January. It is Vogue's, I believe it's their 10th anniversary of the show. It is the biggest, it's my favorite of all of their VK Live shows. It's an amazing experience. That prize is about worth $1,600. It includes a travel voucher, 2 nights hotel at the Omni Times Square, which is where the conference takes place. And then you also get the Big Apple Weekender package. So that is 4 3-hour classes, 3 lectures. You get a ticket to the cocktail reception, the gala, which is always so awesome because there's a fashion show and there's usually an amazing keynote speaker. They haven't announced it yet, but it's always amazing. You get a $150 voucher to VogueKnitting.com. What am I forgetting? Let me look up. Oh, and then you get a big swag bag that has like Nora Gahn's book in it and a bunch of other stuff that's worth like, $100 or whatever. So it is so amazing. It's an experience, and I'm so excited for every single one of you who subscribe to be entered to win. It means a lot to be able to offer the opportunity to everyone because it's really, Vogue Knitting Live in New York is an experience that any knitter or crocheter really should have. It's really wonderful. All right, that's it. Sales are open now. Go to YarnYAY.com to subscribe. Don't forget that we have incentive levels at the 3, 6, and 12-month level. It includes a digital download with 24 patterns, a logo tote, and Knitters and Crocheters gift packs, depending on what level. So get thee over there, tell a friend, and hey, for those of you that have been with me for a year or even just a month, thank you so much for the support and for helping YarnYAY to turn 1. Bye!